Good afternoon. How is everyone today? Happy Wednesday. This week Sam and I are in Florida. We just came here last night, and so I'm so thankful to Jesus that he let us come. So thankful that he's given me a great job where I can travel and that I have lots of vacation time that I can use so I can come and be with my family and be with my little grandson, of course my little red-haired grandson who's the sunshine of my life. But thinking about Thanksgiving tomorrow and thinking about being thankful, and I want you to think about that too, sister. How can we be thankful in many seasons that don't look exactly like we want them to look? As I think of my own life, I think, wow, I have so many things to be thankful for. I wanted to look at this morning in the Bible, there is a command to be thankful. So if we look at 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18, it says, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances. This is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." So thankfulness is not optional for the believer, it's a command. God desires that we give thanks in all circumstances, not necessarily for all circumstances, but in them. Wow, I love that. Gratitude is a key element of life that honors God. I love this application too, and I really think it really touched my heart. It says thankfulness is not based on our circumstances, but on God's constant goodness, sovereignty, and grace. In every situation, whether joyful or painful, we are called to recognize God's presence and to trust in his plan. And not sure about you, sister, but sometimes I think, wow, God, you need to speed it up because you're going way too slow. Like I want to see tomorrow. I want to see what tomorrow looks like. But I think God calls me and he calls you just to walk in today, to be thankful for today, and to look for the good in every day, right? I want to read a couple of these. The next one says, thankfulness reflects God's nature. And it takes us to Psalms 100, verses 4 and 5. And it says, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. For the Lord is good and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations. And then it says the key insight is, the psalmist emphasizes that we enter into God's presence with thanksgiving because of who he is, good, loving, and faithful. Thankfulness acknowledges God's character and attributes. The application of this is we don't just thank God for what he has done, but for who he is. This helps shift our focus from our personal needs to God's greatness, fostering a deeper relationship with him. Here, I wanted to read, actually there's two more of these, and I love this because just being thankful for all the things that God has done for us, it changes your heart, it changes your outlook. Number 3 says, thankfulness is an expression of humility. In James 1:17, it says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. The key insight is all blessings, both big and small, come from God. Recognizing this fosters humility as we realize that we are entirely dependent on him for everything. The application here in this one is gratitude is a sign of humility because it acknowledges that we have received rather than earned the good things in life. This recognition leads us to worship and appreciate the giver more than the gifts. Wow, does that touch you? I do just want to read one more, and it says thankfulness in trials. In Philippians 4:6-7, it says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. The key insight here is even in the midst of anxiety or difficulty, we are urged to bring our concerns to God with thanksgiving. This act of thankfulness and prayer invites peace and guards our hearts. The application here is when we thank God, even in difficult circumstances, we demonstrate trust in his sovereignty. This doesn't mean we deny our struggles, but that we focus on his faithfulness and provision, which helps us experience peace amid trials. Wow, I absolutely love that. Sometimes, for sure, life isn't exactly like we would like it to look. We can still have dreams. We can still have hope, sister. But it just means walking in today, we're going to be thankful for whatever it looks like, wherever God has us. We're going to look to the good, claim the good, enjoy laughter and joy with whoever God lets us be with. And let's live one day at a time. Thank you so much. I love you.